billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello and warm welcome to all stakeholders of the global world. My name is Atif Saleem, but I am from Faisalabad, Punjab, Pakistan. You all are watching my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel and press bell icon for latest upcoming videos. Kindly like, share and comment on my post. Thanks to all of you. Love you all. Let's start topic of the day through step-by-step procedure. We are sharing step-by-step procedure. Number 1. What is Muharramul Haram? Muharramul Haram is widely regarded as one of the finest and greatest first month of the Islamic history with recognition of superbness. The Muslims are going along nicely in significant and magnificent manner with massive cognition of supremacy, especially in the month of Muharramul Haram. This month is giving us lesson of sacrificing for the religion, sacrificing for the humanity, sacrificing for the Islamic school of thoughts such as Quran Pak, Hadith Sharif, Ajma, Qiyas and so on. Step number 2. Once upon a time, Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu came into Makkah Muazzama and Medina Munawwara for the governance of his son Yazid. The peers of Makkah Muazzama and Medina Munawwara was not familiar with the name of Yazid at that particular tenor. Even though they were not familiar with the characterizing personality of the Yazid, especially about religion, Sunnah Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Quran Pak, Hadith Sharif, Ajma, Qiyas and multitasking activities. So that's why they were felt hesitation to nomination of the Yazid as a new governor of the Karbala. Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu visited different bomb companions of Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him for the cooperation and steeping freezer Amazonization Corporation because they want to achieve amalgamation at that particular tenor, especially in the favor of his son. But the scenario of Makkah Muazzama and Medina Munawwara were entirely different from each other. The peaks were not interested in the think tank strategy of the Yazid as well as Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu because they want to achieve neutral person who is pursuing the real values and separate of Islam as per rule of Islam, Prophet peace be upon him and so on. One day Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu came into the visit of Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha home because they had to achieve the goal of Yazid's voting right with full-fledged freedoms of all Muslims. But Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha suggested Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anha that you were not adopting the real as well as classical values of Islam. You were missing the real thing. Voting means freedom, right of freedom, but you are creating stumbling blocks. Our role is sandpaper gate. We are not maintaining trustworthy relationship with each other. We were not adapting realistic approach. We were adapting inferior quality unrealistic approach. So that's why Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu learned the art of discipline as well as voting right and freedom with the help of Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha. These things were more oftenly created stumbling blocks, especially in the Muslim society of Makkah Muazzama, Medina Munawwara and other countries of the Islamic states. So that's why the freedom could not be affected at any cost at that particular tenor. So Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu came back into the Iraq Karbala without any mutual consentancy of other Muslims. They had received the statement of that you were creating barbarity and atrocity, especially in the voting right. You are violating the real truth as well as values of the Islam. You are not pursuing the Sunnah Mubarakah of Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. Islam is prohibited the uneven stable standard of life as well as law and justice system. Undoubtedly, Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu was touching higher at sky level with the dignity of goodness. He was widely considered as terrific and tremendous personality of Islam. The Islam is accepting the dignity, pride and honor of Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Is it clear? Hazrat Amir Muawiyah was considered as greatest acrobatic personality of Islam. His teaching was touching higher at sky level with the performance of greatness. Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu was considered as very near and dear personality of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu was considered as like a second family of all Muslim Brotherhood fellows. Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu was believing some self-belief of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He won the heart of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with the love, affection, care, trustworthy relationship, and so on. Hazrat Amir Muawiyah flagship was superb. Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Hazrat Imam Hassan radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and all other members were agree with the name of Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu governors, because he was considered as phenomenal and amazing personality. He was spreading the enlightenment of Islam in decent and sophisticated manner with brilliance of sterling. Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu was adapting proactive approach, especially welfare of the Muslim as well as state and other things. One day, Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu sat with other bomb companions of Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in his residency. They were worried about the real situation of Iraq, Karbala and other cities. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu was sent a sender to other luminaries of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for advice as well as different kind of suggestions. They all were faced crunch situation due to the ambiguities, hindrances and hurdles, because they do not pursue the stunt and dump system of Iraq and other territories, which is violated the rule, regulation, law, prudential and principles of Islam. They all met at night and Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu said that, I think Hazrat Amir Muawiyah had died few days ago, so that's why the situation were very crunch, especially in Iraq for the Muslims. We are here to develop some kind of brainstorming as well as thick and thin approach. The messenger of Yazid was also come to the Medina Munawwara to meet Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu and said that Yazid sent message for you that you will be joined his troops as well as other things due to the trust, commitment and devotion. But these things are created by hooks or by crook strategies. Actually, Yazid was wanted to attain promise from Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu for his governance purpose. He was considered as covert personality. They wanted to generate hustle and bustle condition, especially in Iraq. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu stated that we will never be done any kind of promise for the witness of Yazid as well as think tank of Yazid, because Yazid is more oftenly involved in violation of each and everything. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu was sent his messenger in shape of Hazrat Muslim bin Aqil radiallahu ta'ala anhu in the Iraq. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu wanted to attain the views of Iraq people. The Iraq people were interested in the promise of Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu for his commitment, devotion, enthusiasm and multitasking activities. Hazrat Muslim bin Aqil radiallahu ta'ala anhu sent his message to Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu that Paps were interested to promise with you. So you will came here to Iraq for the development and growth as well as new governance of Iraq. They were already done promise on the hands of Hazrat Muslim bin Aqil radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu was started his journey from Medina Munawwara to Iraq because they wanted the promise from different people of Iraq. They were invited by the people of Karbala. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu was reached in Karbala Mualla. But the scenario of Iraq was entirely changed after the death of Hazrat Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Yazid took the charge from the other persons and sent another person as a governor of the state. This person was considered as one of the strict person. Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu was arrived with luminaries. The Yazid army had created heaps of hindrances, hurdles and multitasking activities for Hazrat Imam Hussain and his followers. They stopped Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu in Karbala as compared to Kufa. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu wanted to talk with Yazid and other persons because he wanted to attain any kind of wartime activities as well as came back to his homeland and so on. But the troop of Yazid were still considered as shattered and tattered system. They had given the answer to Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu that you will be done promise with other person on the behalf of Yazid and then you will came back to Medina Munawwara. Otherwise, you will not go back to the Medina Munawwara. So that's why the war of 10th Muharram Haram came into existence against the lawyers as well as truthful personalities of Islam. Hazrat Imam Hussain and his luminaries were done 72 martyrs in this war. But the real winner of this war was Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu. For instance, Islam is alive till now. Islam is religion of fought hard for Allah Pak, Sunnah of Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Quran Pak, Ajma, Qiyas and so on. Nobody is familiar with the name of Yazid. It was considered as one of the greatest battle of Islam. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu anhu name is still alive. Islamic still alive. It is a great example of truth, humanity, philanthropy and multitasking activities. Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu anhu alive the true values of Islam. Hope you will enjoy my lecture. Thanks to all of you. Love you all.